Morning, Tris. We can see a pop-up candle at opening. We'll see. We could tag this high and then dump. Still bearish. Cool question. If I get an Apex bundle for 5 evals, do I have to pay 5 activation fees? So like if the 25k bundle is 5 evals for 85k, the activation fee is 69 times 5. It's 69 times 5. I don't know if the activation fee is $69, but if it is, then you have to pay the activation fee for individual ones. So if you think about it like that, possibly buying the no activation fee bundle might be better for you because you get 1 free account if you buy the 5-pack. So it's not like you get the discount from the 5-pack, but then you have to pay 5 individual activation fees, if that makes sense. Yeah, so I mean, it really depends. If you think you're gonna pass all the 5 evals, then go with the no activation fee. But if you're trying to, I guess, survive, if you're trying to maybe get 1 out of the 5 passed, then yeah, I think buying the no activation fee will be cheaper. Morning, Jerome. I might actually get something here. Always nerve-wracking if it happens before the market opens, but I'm gonna try it. We swept these lows, so alright, I'm gonna go short 75.51. 3 minutes before market opens here. Morning, Anthony. Alright, never mind. It's already making the move. Yeah, I'm out. Alright. I'm super strict on my entry now. I just canceled that trade. Morning, Kevin. Yeah, just in case I do a giveaway today. Might as well start early. Or are you trying to enter for next week's Lucid Tuesday? For every day there is a duck, any duck race, yes. Good morning, Mehdi. I was gonna short 75.51, which is right here. Let's see if it ever comes up. All right, market's about to open. Dump. Oh my God, look at that. Woo, beautiful. We still bearish, boys. This could be a Judas swing, you know? Fake out all the shorts. I should have shorted. I mean, I did short up here, but it never came back up, so that's all right. This could be a Judas swing, you know? We could go up. And there it is. I might switch over to a long depending on how much we can reclaim here. All right, would it tag my short right there? Looks like I'm hurting bad. You caught that long, nice. Yeah. Looks like we're going higher, guys. Perhaps interested in a long up here. Perhaps. It's really strong right now. Really strong bullish moves. Wow. Whoa. All right, I might long this, guys. It's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be fireworks for sure. Okay, never mind. Psych. Oh, maybe I should have longed. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, yeah. Definitely should have longed. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stay out. It already made the move that I wanted to see. Wow. Look at that. Short limit 563. Ooh, you're almost there. I wish you luck. You did what is it? Break and retest off of the overnight POC VWAP. Oh yeah, it bounced right off of the VWAP. I guess that's why people use VWAP. But yeah, that trade is a skip for me. Good try, good try. Adding a new entry, break-in retests off of yesterday's POC. So instead of using the overnight POC, I used the POC from the entire previous day. It works very well. That's interesting. You deleted your order? So we swept this high now. And I mean, we're still bearish as heck, right? So this could dump at any moment. Don't get fooled by this bullishness, temporary bullishness. Yeah, that is a pretty crazy dump right there. Double Judas swing. That's a new one. Man, Crazy. Crazy reversal there. Oh my god. What is this price action? Another bounce off of the VWAP? Wow. I was thinking of trading this, but since tomorrow's NFP, I'm assuming we're gonna have choppy PA. I mean, we're ranging technically, but I wouldn't call this choppy because we're making some crazy moves here in either direction. Hey, Space. Hey, Drew, what's up? Looking for a push up to then take longs. What are we doing? Today is like the worst day for 10 a.m. reversal because I don't know which direction we're gonna go. You're gonna take shorts. You're gonna go back in at 563. All right. Ooh, we're pushing up here. Actually, the 10 a.m. reversal could be a short here. We'll see. You're in a long MYM. How is MYM doing today? Whoa, MYM is a long from the beginning. NQ is like gross once again. You're in? Okay. Good luck. We're looking for 10 points here. Ooh, nice little dip from right there. You're like almost halfway there already. Looking for low of the day, TP. That's gonna take a while, man. You're in it for the big moves. We just hit 10 o'clock here. Where's the bottom? This is the bottom. Sometimes 10 a.m. reversals happens after tagging the previous high. So we could dip after like sweeping this. That's possible too. Or we could just drop right here. $542. TP hit 500 on 20. Wow. That's crazy, man. Good job. So you made 10 grand today, is what you're saying. Just 250 because I had a loss before open. 250 per account. So 5,000. It's still a good day. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty scary. Yeah, I hope to get there someday, having those many accounts and be okay with a $5,000 loss or more. One minute orb. It was one tick away from it, and I went long. We haven't hit the 1 minute open quite yet. Oh yeah, so you market buy and sell, right? Yeah, NQ is just gross today. Market orders all day for me. Well, the good thing about market order and you make it work is that you'll do just fine in the live environment. I feel like limit orders have a downside when you get to live. You just don't get a clean fill. Oh yeah, I need to update you guys that um I've been like losing sleep over this, but I feel like I need to just wait for the target to hit. I'm not doing the early take profits anymore. I might regret this later on, but I just can't do it. I just can't get over it. You're done on your funded account, Apex. That mini trade was on my new Apex eval. I'm trying to work towards getting 2 funded accounts with Apex. No trades on my Lucid evals yet. That's cool. You're not surprised? Yeah. I keep talking about it. It's always in my mind. And I just feel like the 4 or 5 ticks that I lose out on, that stacks up too, right? If I get 5 trades and then I lose out on 4 to 5 ticks on those 5 trades, that's basically the same thing as losing a whole trade, right? So I feel like even math-wise, it balances out, and I don't get triggered by trades kind of reversing on you per se. So but you know, I might regret it later, and maybe that's when I'll change it for sure. But yeah, I think this is what makes sense to me. Got out in profit. You mean you didn't hold until 542? You have to let it hit my 1 to 2 for my system to work. Yeah. I feel like that is the case as well. I close my positions early like 60% of the time. Sure, I leave a ton on the table, but I like seeing green. To each their own. Well, if you do negative RR, I'm sure you need to take early profits for sure, because it's going to take that much longer to climb back up if you take the hit. So, yeah. There's nothing wrong with making changes to your strategy until you feel you've gotten it right. Yeah, I think, yeah, I don't know. Because, like, my stance right now is that I'm going to, right now when I can, because, like, if you think about it, when you make changes to your strategy, it's supposed to be the most dangerous part of your trading, because you need some consistency, right, for things to work out. But I think when I'm changing something, I need to just try everything like right now, figure it out right now, instead of like sticking to something that I'm not cool with and then changing it later. So right now I'm like all over the place, but I'm trying to figure out what feels right, because you want to do something that's like, you know, consistently duplicated. Same thing in and out, same thing every day. You wanna be able to find that strategy that you can do just every day without thinking. And if I'm just losing sleep over exiting my trades early, I'm just like, okay, maybe this isn't the way to go. But again, you know, each person is different. Even on my Lucid account where I go for bigger swings, 90% of the trades are either 1-to-1 or negative. But yeah, if it's a few ticks away from my TP and it starts stalling, I just exit. Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. I get nervous too. Like if it's like 1 to 2 ticks away and it's not giving me that last push. But if I just exit early there and then it goes to my target, it just unravels me. So probably a bad habit, but it's a habit that's rewarded me so far. That's why there isn't a single right way to trade. You got to find what works for you. Yeah. As a discretion-based trader, if I get one tick away and then it starts dancing around, I'm moving my TP up. You're moving your TP even higher? Is that what you're saying? I'll go for 1 to 2, but I move to break even 1 to 1. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna have in place all the break evens and canceling trades and all that, right? I'm keeping that the same because I like what it's doing. It's been saving me, like yesterday and was it on Tuesday? Yeah. So I like that. So I'm gonna keep that in. But it's just that, going for that last little few ticks, I'm just gonna wait it out. Let it just ride. That's too true, DGen. Maybe I should try that. If it stalls out, I'm going for 30 ticks. I just feel like you either won't hit TP or it'll bump another 5-10 points on NQ. Yeah, probably. Stop would be at break even by then. Yeah. I think I would at least move my stop. Like if it goes, because like I do 20 ticks target, right? So if it goes like 17, 18, then I'll make it break even and just hold it out until the end. And if I go break even, it's fine. I don't get triggered by that. Because if it does reverse on me, like how much did I lose out on? That's like 16 ticks, right? And that if you divide that by 4, that's 4 ticks. 4 ticks. So if I just stayed in the trade and then I gained that extra 4 ticks for 4 trades, I'm making back the 16 ticks that I would have lost. So and obviously math isn't always the right thing to do, right? Because I've always gone for the biggest piano every day, But it also you have to balance the biggest piano with your emotions and your trigger points and how you trade and all that. So I'm willing to give up some PNLs so for ease of trading, but at the same time, if there's something that I'm doing is making me uncomfortable, like I should stop, I think. What's your view on NQ? It's all right. I think it's too rippy for me. I believe if your strategy doesn't fit your strategy or fit your personality, you'll never be a successful trader. Make as many changes you need. I think it's good you change your mind. Yeah. But at the same time, I'm also glad I tried it because you don't know what you don't know. So I think you should be open-minded and not be stubborn about your ways. But yeah, it's all in the name of finding the thing that fits you. Bitcoin is back to 64K. This morning it was at 61 before finding support. Yeah, Bitcoin might be a good buy as a DCA here. All right, we broke above the highs here. Gold and silver still down. Yen futures is on life support. Dixie is still ranging. Live cattle had a massive move. Considering a sell at 577. That's way up there. We'll see if we get up there. We're not getting a close inside the range, so nothing for me. Whoa, okay. I might be getting something here. If we get a close inside. All right, if we go back up, I'm gonna get something. All right, let's see. Let's see what I can get here. Right here. People want to see the strat in action. All right, well, you're about to see it. You're about to see me lose hundreds of dollars. All right, I'm gonna go short here. Or at least thinking about it. My entry is gonna be pretty much at this candle right here. Unless we come up like this, then never mind. All right, going short. It's slowly climbing up. Bro, what? Wow. It's kind of getting rippy here. All right, could get tagged right here.
Order filled.
All right, I got tagged. Kind of a big green candle, which is always scary. We would have to kind of reject right away. But if it doesn't, I'll bail. My TP is right at the bottom of this wick. Yeah, we're not really rejecting. Yikes. Okay. All right, if we don't come down here, I'm going to bail. Come on, let's dip. Let's dip right here. Okay, not bad. Not bad, but we will need a follow through. We need to keep dipping. I'm going for 20 ticks. On a 3-day losing streak, 6 trades in a row, definitely tough. Any tips on how to mentally deal with the drawdown? Just have a plan of when you're going to stop trading and then just keep showing up. Just try to survive, try to get through the drawdowns or losing streak because your luck will turn around, but it's just a matter of you need to survive long enough to see that. And don't get triggered in the process. Never revenge trade. Never deviate from your plan. I don't know. We're not really breaking down fast enough for me here. Because like this looks like just a pullback to go higher. Yeah, we keep getting bought up though. This isn't bad. Okay. This is not bad at all. But could we bounce like this? Yeah. We could bounce right back up. Thanks, I've been capping my downside each day, which has kept me in the game. Yeah, be in the game as long as you can. Try to survive and just keep showing up. I don't know. Could go either way. Yeah, this is a pretty bad candle. Yep, looks like I'm cooked. Yikes. We even opened up higher too. All right. I'm gonna close this if this candle doesn't come back to me being in profit. This is taking way too long. Man, is it gonna do this? It's gonna play with my heart again. Oh my god. All right, I'm staying in. I'm staying in. Okay. Now give me what I want. All right, if we take that low, if we take this low, then we're okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. All right, cool. All right, I'm not going to take early profits. All right, let's go break even here, okay? How about that? Let's go break even here. And we're going to stay
Order
until
filled.
the end. Yes. Oh my god. Cool. Ah, that worked out. Thank you guys. Thank you for the W's. All right, let me update my P&L. That was a 10 o'clock trade. Today's the 4th. There we go. Beautiful. Wow, I'm in I'm in the green with my XFA, guys. Good work. I would have never thought to short there. I mean, I'm looking for just a temporary 5-point move, right? Doesn't have to dump here. It could go up here from here. Doesn't matter to me. Man, that was cool. What's up, smooth operator? I'm definitely enjoying this PA. Just because I got a win out of it. Man, I'm so close to breaking my negative 10,000 now. Only $55 left. Yeah, you missed out on a good trade there. All right, give me a minute, guys. I won on stream, and you know what that means. What was the reasoning behind this trade? Well, you know my strategy. It's always we get a breakout, we get closed back inside the range, and then we go back up. And I think this is the decision point. You know, we either go up or down from here, and we're showing signs of breaking down. And I took a short. Mean reversion. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure there's a term for it. All right, I'm gonna give away one LucidPro, okay? Giving away the goodies, the expensive one. Just type in the keyword that I'm putting in right here. And if people start flooding in, even on a non giveaway day, then yeah, for sure I have a bot problem. No, you enter on here. It should work if you type in the right one. Because so far everyone that typed in the right numbers is getting in. But make sure to keep typing the fake one. But I don't see any of the usual late people, so maybe the issue is that I have a set date on when I do the giveaway, so people kind of come in on Tuesday and Wednesdays. So I mean only the people that watch me all the time is in here, so I think we're good. It's a Lucid account? Yeah, Lucid Pro, 50K Lucid Pro. You're good, man. I know what you're saying. All right, 20 seconds left. That's it. That's all we got. Wait, how do I reset this? Oh, can't delete that. Past your eval, trading 1 to 2 days a week. That's actually goated. Wait, what am I doing? Okay, that's right. All right, only 7 people, so you guys have a good chance. First place is gonna win 50K LucidPro. Let's go. Yeah, I think if you're in here all the time, you have really good odds. When I do these random ones. Maybe I should get rid of the Tuesday and Wednesday stuff. You know? I did it at first because even those didn't get a lot of people. Wait, what? Smooth. Weren't you like first in the beginning? Yeah, I thought if you were first in the beginning, you never win. I guess we know better now. I really thought I was gonna lose for sure after that start. Yeah, that's what I thought too. All right, go random. Okay. Yeah, I might go random now. Smooth, hit me up. These are the real watchers in it together. Yeah. Man, imagine the disappointment next Tuesday. People are gonna be like, where's Lucid Tuesday? Bro, do the giveaway. When's the giveaway? So I guess today we learned that it's not me saying giveaway or you guys spamming the code. It's just literally people programmed to know that Tuesdays and Wednesdays are the days. Unless you want to maximize viewers and growth. I mean, it doesn't really help, I don't think. I've been trying this for like a month or 2 months now. And yeah, I get the viewers then, but they peace out after. Maybe a random giveaway in the title or something. Yeah, maybe I put giveaway if I win, you know, something like that. If I don't do the Tuesday and Wednesdays, I'm going to have more to give away on these random ones too. So, yeah. Let's do it. Just random ones. Yeah, I think if people expect and people know ahead of time when the giveaways is gonna be, like, who knows if there are people in here with multiple accounts entering too. So with everything considered, yeah. No more. I made the decision right here, right now. No more Lucid Tuesday and Apex Wednesday, even though sad face. End of an era. $577 limit set. Ooh, I actually like that limit or a level. I could see it go up to as far as 77.75. But yeah, if you're gonna short, that seems like a decent level. Yeah, for a short. Is my chat frozen again? Yeah, it is. Every time I do the giveaway, my chat on stream like freezes because maybe it's because people spam. I don't know. So I have to refresh it. I mean, looks like I got out at the perfect bottom of this move right here, right? Good thing I got out right here. Wait, is it 11? Oh, it's 11. Since when? I gotta update this. All right, Jerome's in. Oh, yikes. That is really pushing past the level that I thought was okay. So clearly don't listen to me. Yeah, I'm not looking too hot. Remember that eval I had to pass by today? Yeah, you said that on Discord, right? And I asked, did you have to change your size at all to pass it, or did you just do the same old and you passed it? Oh, and then you replied, okay, I had a frustrating day, had several urges to upsize, kept missing entries, not getting filled. Thankfully, I didn't. Then last night during Globex, saw one clean setup and took it with your small size. Okay. So it worked out in the end. You got stopped out instantly? Yeah. I don't know why we're suddenly so bullish. Trust me, yesterday I was sitting at my screen the whole day trying to find the trade. So what is the lesson there? Is it stick to your plan? In the end, sticking to your plan is what works out. Two lessons. Stick to the plan. That's what you got. That's what got you there. Avoid 30-day time limit firms. They put undue pressure on you. I mean, you're not going to find too many of those. Like Apex is a hard fail after 30 days, but there's only Lucid and Tradify. And then I think Funded next, but nobody does Funded next. I have a Lucid eval that's in this exact same position. I didn't take it on that, but I'm not pressured to pass it immediately. Yeah, that's why Lucid is goated. I think everybody should, as far as the order of prop firms that you should do, everybody should start off with everybody should be funded on Lucid first and then, try other firms. At least learn how to trade first with Lucid. But if you're a veteran and you pass evals frequently under 30 days, then it doesn't really matter where you go. Had I got tagged on my entry today, it would have hit TP and I passed. With Apex, I hit the gas on A+ setups in eval. Yeah. I mean, if you know what you're doing, there's no prop firm is hard enough for you to get money out of. But I guess if you're like a beginner, or if you're like me that doesn't want to spend too much money, like I hate spending too much money. Like I would rather just stick with one eval, pass or fail, and then I move on to the next eval. Now that I didn't get filled, imagine if I was on MFF, my funded futures, and now basically on the verge of tilt. Yeah, I mean that's part of how they make money too. So, but in the end, it's all a tool. All these evals, prop firms, all the rules, it's a tool. So it's up to you to know yourself. It's up to you to navigate around those rules and take advantage of it. If you get taken advantage of by the rules themselves, then it's like half and half prop firms' fault, half your fault. Because like they're playing with your psychology and all that good stuff, sure, but in the end, you're lying to yourself if you think you can do something when you can't. The thing is, I normally would be able to pass these fairly quickly, but I just changed strategies like a month or two ago, or been IB, so I'm not as confident in it yet. I see. Although I'm way ahead of my trajectory with my previous strat where I was at this point. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I've been always someone that, always has taken my time. I was never pressured by the under 30-day limit. I was always happy to pay the monthly fee. Like, because, like, I started with topstep, and my evals took me on average at least 2 months. Sometimes I pass literally the day I pay the monthly fee is the day I pass. So do I feel bad about paying the fee? I guess only for a day, but I quickly forget about it since I passed and I'm making real money from there on, you know? So it sucks that I paid it, but at the same time, I'm there to make real money, so I'm ready to go. I don't really care. But I think for Apex, for sure, yeah. Like if you lose that account after 30 days, then yeah, for sure that's going to be a lot of pressure for people, especially for me. So I have a hard time passing it. For sure, props are a tool. You just need to know the rules and your own statistics and behavior. Yeah. And it's kind of up to you to do your own research and figure out what's the best platform for you because there is one out there. I think majority of the people will say it's Lucid, but you know, who knows? Apex could be better for you too. I think Apex, you know, those sweet 20 sim accounts, that's a big pull. But also it kind of triggers a lot of the gamblers to go for the 20s. So it's like um double-edged sword. But I think Lucid is like a good compromise, you know, good price, no monthly fees, and you know, whatever. Lucid is goated unless you like gambling with evals and 120 accounts. Yeah. Apex just cannot be trusted. I think Apex is okay until you get too big. Until you make too much money, then it becomes shady. But if you're just a small fish and you know, you can get, you know, 1 or 2 grand out of it. TPT is also good. Yeah. I've never tried take profit trader because they're a little on the expensive side, but once you're in the system, yeah, I heard it. I heard good things. But I always thought their kind of entry fee was a little bit too high for me when there are, you know, plenty of options like Lucid. Only trade 20 accounts if you have a solid proven system. Yeah. I got paid out by Apex before, but all these rule changes with MAE and all that stuff, I was like, yeah. Yeah, I always thought, you know, I mean, they don't have those rules anymore, but I always thought recording your trade or trying to tell them how you trade was always silly. I thought that was a silly thing. They're getting closer to kind of the standard, you know. I'm not gonna say they're like better than anybody, but at least if they're down here, they're kind of coming up to the baseline, like the bare minimum. But I think they're in drama right now because of their live program. So you can always count on them to be in some kind of a drama, always. Hey, what's up, Miss K? Good morning. Man, we really pumped up there. I sold the very bottom. Hey, Wadero. Congrats, RDT. Oh, thank you, man. It was an exciting trade for sure. Always good to win live on stream. That's why I do it, for the thrill. I stepped away for a bit. I see you had a win. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I took the trade right here. Had to take a little bit of heat. I was gonna close the trade early if I saw more heat, but it kept going up, selling off, going up, selling off. So I stayed in. I stayed in the trade. I'll share with you guys a situation. You're almost banned from Lucid because I shared my credit card to my cousin to buy tests. They paused my funded account. Almost banned. Oh my god. Why is that a bad thing? Is it because you're using the credit card from a different IP? Is that why? Because that implies that you can't really travel and buy evals. Like what if you decide to go on vacation and you try to trade in Paris or something? You only can buy accounts with your credit card name. Oh, okay. So the name on the billing has to match the credit card. I think that's what that means. Because they think you're buying too many accounts past their limit. I don't think they have a limit on how many you can buy. Maybe they do. I know some firms do. But it does make sense if your quote unquote name doesn't fit your credit card, because like that could imply that it's a stolen credit card info. It doesn't have to be, but it could. And he buys some evals and they think I use bad faith to buy account with a discount or make hedge. Yeah. I mean, it makes sense, you know. You could be hedging. I'm not saying you, I'm saying that action could lead to hedging. Using multiple email addresses to take advantage of limited promotions, bypass per household restrictions, or otherwise work around account eligibility rules is a violation of Lucid policy. Okay. Yeah, now it makes sense. That's why I stopped using my other email, because I'm signed up twice there, and because of that policy, I just flat out gave up my Lucid Direct. At this time, we're not banning your account. Instead, all affected accounts have been paused while we give you an opportunity to correct the issue and confirm the single email address you'll use going forward. Okay. Wow, you've actually done the thing that I was afraid of, but it's good to know that you don't get banned for it in the beginning. At least they gave you a chance to make it right. because I preempted it. I even talked to support and be like, yo, like I'm going to be transparent. I have 2 accounts. One that I signed up from like way back ago when I first started, and then I have an affiliate account. But now I have 2 different accounts. So what do I do? And then, I kept it. I put it on record that I reached out to support and made sure that I didn't trade 2 accounts, right? They were super fair. After I submitted a ticket explaining what happened, they removed the restriction from my account and my cousin's account. Okay. So your cousin can still trade as well, but have to use a different credit card? Like, how do you prove that it's actually your cousin? Because like people make excuses like that all the time. Oh, it's my brother, it's my brother's account. This email is my brother, like, do you have to prove that it's actually a separate person? I simply wrote them an email being honest, saying that my intention was only to help my cousin because he was in a bad financial situation. That's why I lent him my card to buy tests. Okay. Yeah, I mean, if that's good enough for them, then, what I'm like, I don't need to say anything more. But I'm glad it worked out, man. Yeah, so just be careful. Because you don't want to be banned from the best prop firm out there. That would be not ideal. What does RDT stand for? Have you ever discussed? It could mean a lot of things. I started off with red day trading because like I go by red as a nickname. But now it's become something more. It's a philosophy. It's an acronym for something cool. I don't know if I have the command for it. It's a way of life. I might not have that command. I thought I did. Please note that sharing payment methods is strictly prohibited. This includes using another person's card for your account or using your card for another user's account. All payments must be made using your own card for your own account only. Okay. Good to know. Why do I not have that? Let me check. It could be like a different command. Okay, here we go. I got it. I figured it out. It's this code. It's a way of life, okay? You live by the RDT code right here. Yeah, I pulled that one out of a hat, okay? It's like, but it works out. It works out. I should make shirts with that in the back. You're saying I shouldn't get it tattooed? I think you should. Cause like, you know how people get regrets about getting their tattoos because it doesn't apply to them or they're not really into it in the future. But I mean, tell me like any part of that you'll have any regrets on. I feel like this you can apply to anything. Can I still enter? Enter for what, Eric? RDT code how much percent on Lucid? Should be 50% if you should be 50%, but at worst it'll be 40%. Maybe 30%. I don't know. Just try it out. It depends if you already used the 50% or not. But if you've never used my code, it should be 50%. I can just say risk death train. I'll buy another with RDT after payout tomorrow. Appreciate it, man. I appreciate it if you use my code. I'm saying I can always pivot to have a story for every situation with RDT. Yeah, that's true. You can make anything. You can just attach any word to it. You can, if you like food, you can do like, I don't know, like raspberry donut taco. You know? Raspberry donut time. I like that. That actually makes sense. What what if my origin story is that? Oh yeah, I decided to name myself RDT because Raspberry Donut Time. That used to be my favorite day. RDT, the sweet trading strategy. I actually like that. Like I could make a shirt out of that, and it would be kind of like an inside joke. Cause like it's kind of cringy if you wear like a trader shirt, you know, if you go outside and wear Apex Trader funding. But if you do Raspberry Donut time, like no one's gonna think you're a trader, and you can go incognito. But hey, like prop firms, if you're listening, like if you send me merch, I'll wear it. I'll wear it on stream. Racing duck time. If I get rid of the Tuesdays and Wednesdays, I'm gonna give away like 3 accounts per win, but you know, I can't guarantee that I'm gonna win either every stream or in a week's time. So I don't know, guys. We'll see. We'll try it out. See how often I win. And if I don't give enough accounts away, like by the end of the month, then maybe then I'll do the Tuesdays and Wednesdays. Racing duck time. Hey, that works too. Man, RDT works for everything. You should get it tattooed. It just works for everything, man. It's the universal code. Yeah, it's so easy to remember. You could apply to any situation. All right, looks like this hour is cooked. We're way out of the range. Okay, so I'm like 400 $400 away from passing my Lucid 25K. So we got reinforcements coming pretty soon. I just want to get there. Add another account to my belt. He is looking too stally, you mean? Oh, it looks like we're rolling over. Too strong. Yeah. You're good, man. That autocorrect. By the way, I do like what RGT stands for. Which one? The original or Raspberry Donut Time or Racing Duck Time? The original one? Yeah. I think it applies to, well, at least I made it to apply to me, but I'm sure a lot of people can relate. All right, I'm gonna head out, guys. Today was a good stream. It was fun. It was fun doing the random giveaway, winning on stream. Yeah, today was a good day. So I'll be back tomorrow, same time. And have a great rest of your day, guys. Yeah, hit me up, Smooth, whenever you're ready. I'll see you tomorrow, Anthony, Mehdi, Philosopher, and Kevin, if you're still here. All right, peace out, guys. Thank you.